Few things you can never take from me. That's my heart, my talent, my soul. Enough of them I move like carbon copy, and out of control.
Yo, what going on, people? I believe this is the beginning of a new vlog. Because the other vlog was getting a bit long, and y'all know I wanted to do the big reveal in the early to you all of my new hair change. Still pretty much the redhead dancer, but like I said, with a little more fire, you know. So yeah, so y'all actually got early vlog this week, or by the time you get this, it will probably be the following week. So yeah, so anyhow, what was I saying? So let me just say this is the beginning of the new vlog, and let's do it right if it is. So what going on, people? It is your redhead dancer Meka Meets, and welcome back to my channel. If you have been here for quite some time, I appreciate the support, and if you are new, I hope that you stay. So head on down below and click subscribe. Follow me on my journey. You don't know, if you new, like I said, my channel looks to bring you lifestyle vlogs, challenges, reviews. I am also an entertainer, so a dancer to be specific. So you will also see like some dance videos or anything that I'm a part of, any movies or plays that I'm a part of that I'm able to get the footage. You will also see those in my performance playlist as well. So go and click playlist and you can see a whole host of stuff. So anyhow, right now it is, what today is, I know anybody else been losing track of the days, like, and the days just been going so quickly, it makes it harder, or I think that's the reason why. But it's Tuesday. Yes, it's Tuesday, and I'm here heading to one of my classes now, so we're just gonna have a little chit chat. Time I get there, I'm actually quite close because I actually turned on the camera a bit late, but we're just gonna have a quick chit chat. So I know y'all heard about the breaking news about this slap that was heard all over the world. Everybody has been talking about it. It has been the thing on everybody's lips. It has been in every news forum, every forum. It has been, everybody just talking about it. Everybody talking about this slap. And what was so funny, I remember when I heard one of our local stations, the guy came across, and that was the first thing he said, the slap that was heard across the world. And I legit was dying with laughter about it. I was dying with laughter about it because I was like, you wrong for that, B. You're so wrong for that. Oh God, I was hoping that little thing open. I'm hungry. I could have got something quick. Anyhow, so basically, matter of fact, I ain't forgot to tell one of them. Everybody know about it because it's been the most talked about thing. But y'all know that the Oscars just happened, and basically Will Smith got up and slapped Chris Rock in his face, like plats, in front of thousands of people, viewers. I you know, like, a lot of people have been talking about how they feel about it. You know, some people have been saying Chris was wrong, some people saying Will was wrong, some people saying both of them were wrong. And I'm just like one of those people where I feel like I'm kind of undecided of where I am at with the whole thing. I would say to me at first, and this is just, if you are somebody who does not know, right, you would think that it's just comedy. You would think that it's just these men doing what they do, how they do it, which they have not always been doing it. And I'm not saying that that makes it right, but you know, just knowing that. And if you don't know that someone has a problem or whatever, first off, for me, I didn't think like it was nothing major. I just thought it was a joke. And when I thought about G.I. Jane, I firstly didn't think about G.I. Jane's head. I thought about the fact that G.I. Jane is a strong, militant woman, So that was not the first thing that jumped in my head. oh, he's, you know, talking or is shade at her hair because she now has a lower haircut than she usually does. That was not like I said, that was not the first thing. For me, it was strength, empowered woman, that. So I guess I missed it. But for me, the joke wasn't like that. It wasn't that insulting. But I do understand people saying, oh, you know, people who know about her condition, because I didn't know. People who know about her condition, they would probably see it. I can understand how they would, you know, get a little touched about it, because if you know someone has a problem and someone makes a joke that more or less hints towards the problem or could possibly hint towards it, then you could understand how it'd be like, nah bruh, like you crossed the line there. I could understand that. But like I said, for me, I didn't know about the problem, and when I heard the joke, for me I was thinking more from an empowered, strong woman, and then because she's wearing the lower haircut, that she looks the part, not knowing that she has an issue, you know. But did it make what Will did right? No, it did not. More or less, I think both of them were wrong. What I will say though is that haha, what I will say though is that at first I thought it was one big joke. I thought it was one big ploy, because you know the Oscars, I was hearing something about their ratings have not been the greatest, da 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 da. So for this to happen and like how it went down, I was like, there's just actors being actors, comedians being comedians. Because, you know, not until I heard Will ranting and cursing, and I was like, and I saw the look on his face, and I was like, what? No, this look like this coming from a genuine place. But at the same time, they're such fabulous actors. It's like I wasn't still too sure, which a lot of people too thought it was a hoax, you know. Then too, for me, I was also looking at the fact that Will has also said some very insulting things about persons in the past. He knows what comedy is. He himself is a comedian in his own right. So he knows what that old school comedy is like. You know, it's not like the comedy now where I realize people have to be a lot more conscious of what they're saying, because people nowadays are a lot more sensitive to certain things, and just how the world has changed. You know, certain things no longer are seen as jokes and stuff like that, just because of the awakening we all have had. But I just thought that Will, knowing what that feel comes with, I thought he could have dealt with it in a different way. If it was a case where like Chris got like real personal, well then maybe he might have deserved a slap, you know. But I felt like Will could have dealt with it in a better way, especially if they are supposed to be friends, or I think they were. Some people were saying that they were. So as I was saying, I think they were friends, because I remember a blogger was basically talking about the fact that in 2016, when really the whole Black Lives Matter thing started up, was it? No, wait, hold on, stick up in there. That in 2016, when Jada had basically was like pushing for people to boycott the Oscars, because she felt like there was a lack of diversity when it came to the awards, and specifically to people of color who more or less were not recognized for their artistic accomplishments and weren't being nominated, more or less using the whole Black Lives Matter to back it and stuff like that. And Chris Rock, who was supposed to be their friend, who was supposed to be he accepted the offer from the Oscars to host the show.
Begging for acknowledgement or even asking diminishes dignity and diminishes power. And we are dignified people, and we are powerful, and let's not forget it. So let's let the Academy do them with all grace and love, and let's do us differently. I got nothing but love. Hey, Chris. the Academy Awards, and I won't be watching. But I can't think of a better man to do the job at hand this year than you, my friend. Good luck. And to the rest of you, nothing but love, always.
Some persons are basically saying, well, it seems as though they have had a rift between them since then. So some people are uncertain of if they truly did have a friendship, especially after that, and him taking the job from the Oscars to host it back then, even though they were basically saying, let's boycott the show, etc, etc, etc. Why this buddy want to pull up next to me? Then I can look rude if I roll up my window, but I don't want people on my business. You almost saying, you back with this again? Yes. So what was I saying? So I think to pretty much sum things up, personally, like I said, I think both of them were wrong. And if in truth and in fact Chris was aware of Jada's alopecia, he probably should have made a different joke, because even though she's seen as this very strong woman, etc, and stuff like that, you never really know if really and truly it was something that she, let's say, more or less was not dealing with in a positive light. So for then him to make that joke, it was kind of like, yeah, that probably would be a little up for 10. But we joke, which, like I said, to me the joke had nothing to do with her, with the alopecia, but to me it seemed like the joke was coming from how she currently looks, in terms of the haircut that the lady G.I. Jane has and stuff like that. But you know, we all will view things differently, and I don't want to be the moral police. I'm not the moral police. So that's just my views on it. If you have a different view, you can feel free to drop it on the comment section so that we can more or less have a talk about it, or I can see your views. You know, sometimes that's the best time, when you know you can see somebody else's point of view and either agree to disagree, or it might change your scope on what you were thinking, what you would have thought, or whatever. But yeah, big ups though to Chris for handling it that well, getting a big box in your face, and you could see like he folded a fist like he was going to, and he put his hand, but it's like he kind of like thought quickly, which is like kudos to you for having such quick thinking to know, okay, no, there will be greater repercussions if I react to this. And then both of them would have been in the wrong. I think there's a fine that Will has to pay to the Oscars. I was hearing something like that. I don't know how true that is. But yeah, man, I you know, man, I agree with someone online who was saying that they think Will's rage was stemming from something else that was inside of him, and when Chris made that joke, more or less, you know, he just happened to be the unfortunate person. But I don't think it was right. I think if it was something a lot more disrespectful, that warranted that, maybe, but still there's nothing that warrants you to hit somebody for talking out of their mouth. But we are human. And another thing too, I would say what would have been great, Will being a man of so many words, is if Will had got up, took the mic, and addressed what Chris said, and talked about what his wife is dealing with alopecia, and how she maybe is not dealing with it as best as the world thinks she's dealing with it, and you know, more or less brought some awareness to the situation or whatever. I think that would have fit one better, and maybe if he had said something in his ear or something like that. But you know, he had a human moment. Maybe he had a human moment. But anyhow, I said it was off that topic since Tuesday. But yeah, so anyhow, so I was laughing at the fact that, so yesterday I went to teach my class, and a lot of my students are now seeing my new hair for the first time. So a lot of them, of course, was like, oh my gosh, wow, it's so pretty. Somebody says, you have a lot more orange than red. Da, 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 da. And then in walks one little girl and sit down next to me, and she's looking so puzzled. She said good evening. She sits down next to me, and she just so, you, and had like this look on her face, like, Like I don't know, like you, and she facing him as you get your, I don't understand. You get your hair done every day. You have your hair done every day, and I'm looking at her like, how you mean every day? And she's like wait, cause I see you when choo, and she's like trying to think of what day she see me, and then she said Thursday, and your hair was not like that. Your hair was not like that, and the time before something, and I was like, right. I got my hair. That was, you saw me last Tuesday. A lot has happened since last Tuesday. But when she was talking, it was like my girl to see me coming with a new hair, doing a new hair color every single day, like, and like she was perturbed about it. Like she was trying to understand how you doing this. Look, I tell people all the time, children are so observant. Do not take them for granted. Working with children, there's a lot that I notice. There's a lot that I learn from them, and they are very, very, very observant. I all had one a time tell me something, but I had on the same shirt last week. I was like, shut up. That's why I don't want to. Excuse me, that's your business. I was like, well, sweetie, well, I'm happy that you remember what I had on last week, because I did not. But it's mine. It's mine. But children are so fast. They're so fast. But nevertheless, I love all my kitties. I don't have any who are unmannerly, and if when they first meet me and they have them traits, they know auntie don't play that, so that there's no to shape up or shape out. But more or less, and the relationship I have with the parents as well is pretty good also. So yeah, them know, don't get auntie in trouble, because the parents can deal with them. Yeah, or the aunties. But yeah, so anyhow, so I have my adults later on today, so we can see if I get any reactions from the adults. You know, the adults will be a little more reserved. Some of them is want to say something, some of them don't want to say nothing, some of them say something, but we can see what the reaction is like from them tonight. Yeah, anyhow, I had it in, just came from the gym. I know I ain't giving the gym content in quite a while, but I you know if I miss it, y'all miss it. If you miss it, then you should let me know. But yeah, I had every intentions to vlog though. I had my my little tripod that I would have told you all about. Don't forget, the link is in my description if you would like to purchase one. If maybe you're a person who likes to take videos or pictures and stuff like that, and you don't want to go through the hassle of always having to have somebody to take them for you, this tripod is an excellent addition to.
Look, Frosty, look.
She just walked, and she's still walking. She ain't look yet, cause she was too busy trying to show the body with the basket. She had to push it left and right. Tell you, people, that's why when you're driving on the road, when you're driving, you walking, you riding, you got to be aware for every other body. Drivers gotta drive with the, he not gonna use that right there, and then cussing the man. That's somebody do beer jobby sometimes then. Yeah. Anyhow, as I was just saying, when you're driving on the road, you can't only drive for you. You gotta drive for the pedestrians, you gotta drive for the motorcyclists, you gotta drive for the cyclists, you gotta drive for the other drivers. Same thing when you use a pedestrian, you gotta walk the road for the drivers, for the cyclists, for the RVs. You gotta do it, cause you just gotta be aware of everything, cause some people is be doing bear jump, some people is like this be zoned out, some people just make honest mistakes. Yeah. Anyhow, I'm gone. People, it is the nighttime. I know I'm just trying to unwind and blended a drink. You know, you're trying to bring the bar to the house. Don't come for me. Yes, I am drinking it in a teacup. And yes, that is my take on when it is fancier beside the rims of the cup. dip the cup in the sugar. Oh Lord. No, where you supposed to drink from? Tell ya. What wanna think? Let me know down below, man. You see the inside didn't look too bad. You know, I miss a little spot there. You know. The drink tastes good, but the huge pieces of sugar crystals ain't working out. I tried grinding sugar next time. A little dye. I gone. What's going on, people? It is the end of the week and I am just here having some lunch. I made myself a spinach and tuna wrap. And I have my protein power peanut shake. I really love these. These are from Chef Steve 246. You could check him out on Instagram. He also does meal plans and stuff like that. If I'm meal prep. So if you're looking, you know, if you want to be serious about your diet, but you don't want to go through the hassle of actually preparing the meals and stuff like that, he can do your meals for a week or however long. Just check him out and you'll get the information that you're looking for. But in particular, I really love his shakes. I have not done a meal plan with him as yet. But yeah, these are what have me hooked, and I like the peanut one. There's also a coconut one, which isn't bad, but to me, if I'm looking for more body and, you know, I prefer the peanuts. So yeah, eating my wrap like I said, I'm drinking my shake, and I'm also editing this vlog that you're currently going to see. That you're currently seeing actually. So yeah, so I'm gonna go and finish and I'm gonna check back in. It's Friday night and we're having some popcorn. Wait, why it look so? Oh, I think it's because like the oil and stuff like that on the cover. But yes, who else likes to do homemade popcorn versus the bag? Who else? Let me know down in the comment section. Let me take a quick look at this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah. I know I look a little white, but I promise I put at least a little bit of butter. I promise. Alright, so we can do a taste. Oh, whatcha? Shots fired. We can do a taste test to see if it needs any salt. Because you know, sometimes the butter does already have enough salt in it. But yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is actually my Friday night dinner. Yeah, it is. Like, I love popcorn. My love for popcorn is on another level. I could eat popcorn for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. And I came in from teaching. I was hungry, but I wasn't so hungry. Then I was looking at the time. Usually time don't bother me. If I hungry and I know I haven't eaten, I would eat something that made sense. But I was hungry, but I wasn't hungry at the same time. And then I just got a craving for popcorn. I was like, yeah, that's gonna be Friday night dinner. So anyhow, I go in and start being a savage and eating it out to the hot pan. I'm gonna pour this in a bowl. I'm gonna enjoy. But let me know down below how y'all like y'all popcorn. Do you prefer the bag that you put in the microwave? It's less hassle, or do you just love the taste and the amount of things that you can do with when you pop your own popcorn? Let me know down below. All right, see bomb ready. All right, I got.
He said certain things. That's why he got off the channel, because it's like every time he like tried to do something like from the kindness of his from the kindness of his heart, and like kind of show like, I want to show these people how much I care about you. Oh, this is scripted. Oh, he doesn't really.
Good night, people. I am Meka Meeks, and we're reporting from Meka Meeks' YouTube channel with the news. Breaking news: Will Smith has been banned
from the Oscars and the Grammys for 10 years. 9-10 days. Wow. Well, we knew some kind of disciplinary action was coming, but I don't think I was expecting it to be that drastic. But I don't know. I was actually going through some of the comments just now on a Instagram feed. You know, some people were saying he deserved it. Some people were saying, well, you know, you play foolish games, you get foolish praises. Some people felt like it was excessive. Some people, I don't know how they related it to blacks, bringing down blacks again. I just don't know. Which was so funny, the person who made that comment, because another person commented to their comment and basically said, so was it blacks bringing down blacks when he got out and slapped another black man in his face for a joke, that whatever. So I was like, yeah, call them out, because I don't understand. It was one issue. It got nothing to do with blacks against blacks. And if whoever knew anything about the Oscars, predominantly run by the white people. But yeah. Well, buddy boy, sorry you're gay, even though I don't really think after this winning award, I don't think he was very much interested in ever going again. Plus side, he got to keep his award. So to me, we'll probably gonna look at that as nothing, you know. But yeah, I guess people, that's a lesson. Always think before you react. And yes, we are human and we will have human moments, but then there's also a consequence that can come about, because some people don't really care for the excuse of you being a human and will have human moment. You know, not in all cases that will stand. So, well, buddy boy, 10 years.